into it. This is not surprising. More surprising is he made it through the draft this far.
Yeah, it's pretty nutty. Although, I mean, this is looking like we're going to have Set versus the Lucian, which is not going to be the greatest of times for the Set. So we'll see. You know, unless it is going to be Viego mid lane, they could also do something like that if they would like to. But Gen.G's draft's looking pretty clean right now. They managed to find these little skirmishes early and really change the look of these lanes, then we might fall into some issues. But here we are onto the Rift. Let's see how it's going to go. Heavy expectation is that Gen.G should be able to find a pretty comfortable win here in this match. I know it's weird, especially if you haven't been watching the LCK throughout this season thus far, but that's just the reality that we live in.
Skirmishing is way better.
Yeah,
might have an early
exactly
fight here.
Damwon here want, right? They want to be trying to skew these lanes as BDD. Chunked a little bit. Gen.G get themselves into the river, though, as now Showmaker's going to move on over. It's going to be a 4v4. Possible teleports on the top side of the map.
I think Braum is so good in these early fights. Got to be careful.
Teleport is going to be channeled from Rascal. Flashes out from Damwon Kia. They want to allow Khan to get ahead as there's the Zenith Blade. Oh no, BDD out of position, gets lit on fire. The rest of Gen.G trying to get on over here. BDD will be taken down, and the first blood goes over to Showmaker as well. As the mists go down, Khan finishes his teleport, also trying to go invisible yet again as he flashes away. He's burning down with the red buff, but the potion is going to cancel it out. Flash forward from Rascal, but doesn't find anything. And now Clid at 100 health. Beryl chasing behind him. Ghost picks it up with a 4th bullet. As BDD's teleported back in to go again. This is just ridiculous. A double kill for Ghost. And Damwon Kia, this is exactly what they wanted. Even gets the cannon.
Yeah, well, from Gen.G.
Khan might be in trouble. Teleports come forward from Showmaker. As Khan is going to go back to him now. Okay, Facebreak is going to be available as Showmaker looks for it onto Rascal. Doesn't quite get there as BDD. He's roamed up. Canyon's here as well. Haymaker comes out. Showmaker, remember, does not have the flash as Khan. He's going to be taken down. Noble sacrifice here from the top laner of Damwon Kia was going on. Still like where they're going on the map as Khan might be in trouble yet again. Clid gonna go over and look for some Krugs as the fear comes out. And Rascal is putting on a lot of pressure as, oh dear, there's the equalizer onto Canyon. Paranoia comes down as well. It's a really, really dead Diana. The punishment, just beautiful from Gen.G.
Gen.G reading the map state so well, and this is, again, this is the payoff from having BDD have Prio, because you know why they knew that Canyon was there, because of the ward.
And look at all of the vision, look at all the vision that Damwon Kia had. Yeah. And Clid just walks past all of it, and now they're looking to try and dive Khan as well, as he is going to get feared, but Rascal's going to take a lot of damage. Yep, that's going to be the trade. Goodbye, double up.
Damwon Kia have also been able to very nicely sneak away some objectives. Rascal.
Yeah, gets on over. As in goes Canyon, actually. Showmaker's going to move on through. Good fear back as there is the flash showstopper, and Rascal is mega dead. He does have flash, but he's not going to use it intelligently.
Yeah, thought they wanted to make something happen there. BDD and they're both buffing up, but none of that. And that's Herald. It's going to be a lot of plates.
This is a pretty good early game from
being set up here.
Oh yeah, cleared. Counter gang positioning, doesn't have the equalizer, but the Flamespit is still going to do a whole bunch of work. Teleport's coming down as that's going to be the first reset here for Khan. Can he actually make it work though, as there's the Blast Cone, courtesy of the Infernal Rift, as Khan's going to dive on top of BDD. A lot of damage down here as Ghost was looking to try and trade back, but Ruler turns up in the nick of time. Okay, Curtain Call comes down, finds Clid with a couple of these bullets as the last one, pretty close to BDD, but he was out of range. As Showmaker's on the top side of the map, minding his own business.
And I think what you want to do here as Gen.G is you need to be the first one into the river, and then you need to use the poke of Varus and Lucian consistently. Yeah. Make sure that this fight is not even when you go in. Otherwise, Life needs to have the Braum performance of his life, because on even footing, the dive from Damwon Kia is really hard to deal with for Gen.G, right? They have a very squishy lineup, so it's pivotal that either they find someone, blow them up instantly, or they get enough damage done before the fight starts.
Well, might be starting off now as Beryl puts now on cooldown. As Khan in the mist. As there's the culling, doesn't find anyone. Just a few shots onto Beryl at the end there. The Drake's still at about half health. Gets angry at Gen.G. They do group back up again. Khan looking for a potential flank. The piercing arrow is not exactly doing a whole lot there to Showmaker as the dragon is going to reset. Picked up again by Ghost and Canyon. Can't just stand around here for too much longer. There's the equalizer. In they go. Solar Flare is good. Stopwatches have been employed as it's somehow the set that takes the dragon. Damwon here in the back of this pit. Showstopper comes in as the Varus just doing so much damage in the backline. Eventually he is taken down as Showmaker and Khan make their way out. Oh man. Okay, so advantage goes over to Damwon here when it comes to the Drake, but they lose one extra in the fight.
I think that's a trade you take as Damwon Kia, but move forward with such confidence. Has gone for the tanky build this time. This is a bit of a stretch though. Yes, Clint is dead, but you are playing into a heavy poke opposition who might be looking for some damage.
Well, see whether they can do it. There's no Moonfall available, but Showstopper is going to be there. Rascal, no Paranoia also, so this Baron just goes for free. The doing of things, Chronicler. As speaking of which, Showmaker finds himself the face breaker. Good Zonyas from Clid, but I think he's not out of the woods just yet. There's the big punch. And Beryl looking to try and limp out of this one as well. Khan is huge in that backline as Showmaker flashes forward and dies. It's not exactly optimal as Heartbreaker gets Khan into the backline. My god, the Viego does so much work. That curtain call is going to work, but he has to actually hit some bullets. Doesn't manage to do so as Khan picks up one reset. Canyon will look for Rascal and has the help of his team. Yep, that's a very dead Nocturne. Now Ruler trying to run away from Khan. The flash forward as the ulti comes down, and Ruler, yep, decides to hit him with his Prowler's Claw. That's going to kill him, unfortunately. And now Khan is just running away with this game. He's an absolute monster.
Do cast our minds back. There were a lot of games that they shouldn't have won.
Yeah, right.
But here they're earning it as much as you possibly can. I think the start of this fight is pretty okay, as the equalizer damage is quite nice. But it is a bit of a disjointed fight, and Rascal is stuck on the other side of the wall where he doesn't want to be, so he can't actually do that much damage. Then Showmaker getting over enthusiastic is one thing, but again, the stopwatches from Canyon have just been insane. Life is an absolute hero here. Sacrificed his life to make sure the rest of his team gets out, but Rascal is still in no man's land, going to get taken out by Canyon, and the crucial thing here is that yet another Drake goes to Damwon Kia.
괜찮을 것 같은데?
Yeah, let's watch Khan.
아니야, 기다려. 시간 쓰지 마. 소리 같은 말.
He's got 2 kills in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, he's actually not playing too badly outside of one curtain call that was a big problem.
He just shouldn't die, right? Like, that's all he needs to do, and he only died once this game. So as long as he's doing that on the Jin, providing supportive fire, it's fine.
In goes Beryl. BDD's going to have to flash away immediately. Good Glacial Fissure as Beryl uses the best item. Now the Paranoia comes in, but they're not going to be able to save their Leona. Rascal, this might be overly optimistic as Fly gets in there as well. Ghost in the backline doing a bunch of work right here, but BDD as well, getting some things done, but now the resets come forward. Khan is just massive. He's got a big old door that he's holding as well and having a good time doing so. And now this curtain call looks so much better. That shield bow ain't shielded nothing as Khan gets another reset, turns into a Lucian as well, and Ruler, he's all by himself, and I think that they're just going to lose the game as Canyon almost flashes over that piercing arrow, which was pretty cute. And I really like the Monk and W Yumi as well as, yeah, Khan's going to kill Ruler once again. Yeah.
Oh, the rewards are reaped for Damwon Kia's amazing early game.
Indeed, they found the skirmish that they needed, and they kept doing things. That's all we have to take away. The Nexus dies, Damwon Kia. Yeah, you look at all the stats for Rascal, you look at the stats for Khan, and then you realize stats don't matter. Sometimes it's just about who plays good on the day, and Khan absolutely played extraordinarily well. Viego also a very good champion, but piloted exceptionally by Khan in this game.
We've been getting better at him, and that makes me happy because I remember the first weeks that we saw Viego in the LCK. He stood in lane, and then he autoed, and then his team lost, and then he did nothing. Oh no!
Oh no! Can we move that? Wait. Does in fact have the script in front of him because this will be putting Viego into the jungle. As that's the Ornn locked in. One of these classic matchups into the Renekton. However, we don't necessarily know that the Renekton is going into the mid lane. That being said, set into Viego. Oh, sorry, Viego's in the jungle, so it's all a bit confusing. But I think that LeBlanc and Ornn are probably going to be okay with either of the matchups. I guess.
Always catch.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So this is the anti-Ornn
tech
that they are employing.
It is much better into the Ornn, but the Kanch, I think, negates that one out. However, there is a Ruda Jinx on the map, and Ruda Jinx.
That's a win condition. That is definitely a win condition that they have available to themselves. Ghost's going to have a harder time sort of threading these piercing arrows, given the fact that life is on the Braum as well. Another reason why the Braum is a pick that we like. As this LeBlanc from Showmaker is going to be an important one, as it is. We get the confirmation that Renekton is heading towards the top side.
Yep.
As we are really, we're delving back in time with this top lane matchup. That sometimes, like, it was actually Rascal that was able to win the Renekton side of this matchup pretty comfortably a lot of the time. But most people found it pretty difficult into the Ornn, and he would just be okay and then scale way better. But Khan has been playing very, very well. And he's got a pretty glorious beard. Intelligent play so far for Damwon Kia, but a lot of vision available here for Gen.G. Good face breaker as there's a showstopper. Showmaker just going to be pulled away, but the chains are going to connect. And okay, in goes Beryl. Chains of Corruption land as well as immediately the Diana will be taken down. First blood at 8.5 minutes goes over to Ghost once again. And the Rift Herald to boot. Damwon Kia, their early games is just, what happened? It's so much better now. As the Ornn Horn has been bellowed. Rascal's going to have to flash as Canyon comes on in and they miss everything.
When, like, the difference between that working out or not is whether, or like, that looking good or not is whether it works or goes.
He just walked over and said, take me, I guess, as there's the Chains of Corruption. Showmaker's coming down as well, as there's the ulti. They're piling in on top of Ghost. He lands a huge arrow. Ruler's going to get excited and run away. Canyon flashes after him. I don't know whether he's going to have enough gap closes. Showmaker will be able to take down Life here, and they grab that kill for their second of the game. And good night, Canyon not Canyon, Glid yet again.
That's teleport.
That's a lot of teleports coming through here. Fancy feet from Beryl, really nicely done as in comes Khan. He's very tanky, but still, he's going to flash away. Solar Flare and the Chains of Corruption are good onto BDD, but he has a Haymaker. As there's the Ornn Horn, just knocks the set right into the Death Chamber with the Ram. Love it. Connects the chains there as, oh my goodness, the snare's beautiful. As Rascal dives on in, the Dominus doing some work as once again, Clit is dead, but here are the resets. In goes Canyon's going to get stunned though and taken out. Ruler's massive and getting real excited, but Ghost is still at full health. Showmaker pops him. Good night, Mr. Jinx. And Damwon, there's 2.5 minutes on the Drake. No idea what they're fighting over, but it's fun.
4 for 2. You take those, Atlas. Yeah, it's a blue buff. That's what they're fighting over.
And it's dead now.
It is taken. Let's see who ends up with it at the very end. I think Canyon got it, but he died. And engaging onto a set always feels a bit questionable. With the shields going down and Ghost having a beautiful position there, this is still looking good. Then Showmaker finds the change on top of Clit, and this is where I like, oh, you really want to go for this, you're a little bit early, your power spikes haven't quite been hit on champions like the Ornn, and it all goes well until Canyon goes in.
Canyon
value.
He got very excited.
Yeah, the value is insane there, and then that. Show.
Just perfectly
나이스!
done.
아 좋아. 오케이. 왜 건부야 좋아.
It feels, it's like it's Christmas. After yesterday, it's like every time there's a skirmish, it's like Christmas. I love it. As Rascal slowed down a little bit here, as now he's going to go in. Shirley is the target as Clid dives on forward. Moonfall does nothing as Canyon gets out with the ulti. Now Damwon Kia circling like sharks. Solar Flare connects onto BDD. In goes Beryl. As there's the Chains of Corruption as well. Rascal on the back line, not able to find the target. And once again, BDD hits the Death Chamber.
Oh, they're going to go
He's
for it.
being very mischievous as he is spotted. Double control wards go down, but there is a distortion available as goes. Tagged by Cleared. Looks to get in. It's not exactly the Moonfall he's looking for, but he goes golden. will be in position. Oh my goodness, the damage as BDD goes on forward. Haymaker's massive. They get rid of the Varus, and Canyon has to flash away. Doesn't have anything that he can really do here. Showmaker is at very high health, but Khan can't do anything, and here's the Gen.G that we've been waiting for. Beryl taken out. It's a double kill for Ruler. And get him down here, 15 seconds on that Ocean Soul point for Gen.G. This is the moment for Damwon Kia. Can they get through? Once again, I'm reminded of Wolf's call about Ruler being the golden snitch. He certainly is at this point in time. Don't ignore the quaffle. Look for the jinx. As Drake has been started, still very healthy. As Rascal, out of our 50%. We need some of these arrows to land. As they back away, as the Varus is charging it. Life holds onto the Unbreakable, very important. The Unbreakable cooldown is the most important thing that Damwon Kia are waiting for. Oh, it's actually huge. And this is what happens, because the Unbreakable can't be used. The piercing arrows really hurt. As Showmaker, a lot of damage there. It will be all right. More piercing arrows getting charged. Oh, very close to Ruler right there as Canyon sets up the mist. In goes BDD. He really wants this one as Khan bellows breath, but then the ulti does land. Ghost flashes away as in goes Beryl. Super Mega Death Rocket actually avoided there as Ghost picks up the kill onto the set, but Ruler is still alive. Showmaker looking for him. Not able to quite get there. The Drake once again aggroed. Oh, it's only... Ghost just needs to get tickled and he'll die. He's so incredibly low as the Ornhorn comes out. There's the Unbreakable. Khan not going to have that ulti now for the re-engage, but look at this. Piercing arrow, painful onto life right there as in goes Khan, gets a double knock-up. It's beautiful, Canyon's taken down. Ocean Soul is denied as now Rascal diving on top of Khan. But the rest of Damwon Kia, just get out of there, guys. You've done it. It's a great job. You've taken away the Drake. They get the reset. They take down Rascal as well as the cherry on top. As out goes Showmaker. Ruler, still a huge prize here. Still looking to try and escape. Showmaker weaving around. BDD back up and available yet again. I think they'll just take the jungle and call it a day. BDD. Okay. Oh man, this is so tense. Oh, the Facebreaker doesn't land, but the Zenith Blade does. A lot of value with the piercing arrow. They've traded a few ultimates as Khan comes on through life, holding onto that Unbreakable. That's why you don't see Khan immediately ordering a GOAT attack. Still, 19 seconds now, as once again, it's just as important as the last fight for Damwon Kia. To deny this. Yeah, it is uncomfortable. As BDD looking to come on forward. There's the showstopper as he dives into the backline. Canyon goes golden though as Khan's pretty tanky. Beryl finds his way towards the backline, but Ruler gets excited. In goes Rascal. Ruler a little bit out of range at this point in time. Showmaker has to get out of there. The clone will be taken down as the piercing arrow is dangerous, but Gen.G stay as the Phalanx keep themselves together. Ruler at full health. In the back, some resets coming on through as here's the teleport from Showmaker. He's back to full health as Khan finds position here as Clid is in trouble. Goes golden eventually. The Haymaker not exactly the most value as Ghost, there's no follow-up. Clid in the back line. Is he going to get taken down by the Ram? No, he's not. A Showmaker dives on top of Ruler and Damwon Kia. They may have just done it right here. Goodbye, Rascal. And the back is successful from BDD, but he's there all alone. As now Damwon Kia should be able to get this Drake and get the Baron.
Insane team fights coming through.
The intensity is just ridiculous in this series.
God, this is just the best of three in the middle of the split. Oh, but both teams are fighting for it like it is way more than that, and it might be way more than that. If that knockup from Khan doesn't hit, if BDD and Rascal find the opportunity to back a little bit earlier and then teleport in together, if there is a flank war, that might go completely different. But the fact that Ruler dies there after Khan finds the so important knockup.
Oh, look, yeah. Beryl knows. He's like, take me.
No way you're getting that one.
I mean, it wasn't going to happen anyway, but I really do like that he's just standing there like a riot shield. Has his Thornmail, has his Randuin's, not a target that Ruler can hit as that's the Solar Flare right on top of Ruler. Now they're trying to start this fight off. Showstopper's decent as immediately Ghost is taken out of the fight. Ruler getting excited. Now the disengage really has to come through from Damwon Kia. I think they might have to sacrifice Khan, as Showmaker still looking to try and help him out, but it's not going to work. Ruler doesn't find the zap. Great fight back from Gen.G as Canyon, he still wants it. Gonna try and get some position around here as Showmaker. Back of this distortion. It's on around. Canyon poking on through, utilizing this mist very effectively. Teleport from Khan will take him towards this mid lane. 20 seconds as this poke is very important. Remember, Varus and LeBlanc, both of them, technically poke champions. LeBlanc uses her entire body as that's a solar flare, lands onto Ruler, he cleanses this time. Now the cleanse won't be available for the ensuing fight.
They're gonna give it up.
Yeah, I think so.
Or are they?
Okay, all of them pop over. This is all known as cleared, getting chunked. He's going to survive for the minute. BDD still wants to start off the fight. The Bellow's Breath means that the set just gets into the backline and doesn't really know what to do as he flashes on out immediately. Khan pretty happy just to get stunned up here. Doesn't really mind the concussive blows, and Damwon Kia will push Gen.G back. We're 3 dragons apiece, and this game is no less intense. Rascal needs to start avoiding some of those. Not quite that tanky. That's okay. BDD going to jump on top of Showmaker. Oh, fails the flash! Oh, we'll see whether he can actually get the distortion off, and he does so. Ruler in the backline in the meantime. Canyon just assassinates him. Somehow, Showmaker survived. It was just a bait as Canyon gets the reset, turns into Ruler, gets all of those stats, and destroys Gen.G.
Showmaker was emoting!
Oh my goodness! We need a full screenshot of Showmaker's face when he cackles after he just wins the game.
That might be it. 30 seconds. There's no way that they can hold this.
Oh my goodness. The Gen.G perfect round is going to end off the back of that. Oh goodness, Clit's trying to clear these minions, but look at these turrets. They just get obliterated. Oh, what a game from Damwon Kia. So upsetting for Gen.G, but such a beautiful way to close this one out for Damwon, and they are definitely looking back on form. You better give that pog over to Showmaker. We need to hear what was going through his mind. Ruler, once again, you know, it was the setup for the Ruler ending, but just wasn't to be.